Rahul Gandhi has given more sacrifices than 99.99% of this country. The BJP tried to do everything to throttle democracy here. For the last 6 years, we've been denied an elected state government. जहाँ तक स्टोन पेल्टिंग की बात है, मैं मानता हूँ स्टोन पेल्टिंग कम हुआ है. You can criticize Rahul Gandhi for a lot of things, but you can't criticize him for a lack of patriotism. What you see is not because of the BJP; it's in spite of the BJP.
Thank you so much, Umar Saab, for joining us. I'll straight away come to the question. J&K is witnessing the first major election almost after a decade. How do you describe this particular election?
Well, for us, it's an entirely new situation within which we're fighting elections. This is the first election we're fighting as a union territory. It's the first major election we're fighting after 5th August 2019. And we're also fighting this. This is the first major election we're fighting after the delimitation exercise was concluded. So for us, the very boundaries of our constituencies are different. This is a learning exercise in terms of how constituencies will respond, how voting patterns, whether they will change. So all in all, it's an entirely sort of new election for us.
Umar Saab, what stands out as the paramount issue in this particular election?
For us, I mean, I can't speak for other parties, but for us, clearly, the biggest issue is what was done to J&K on the 5th of August 2019 and all the subsequent steps, delimitation being one of those, the complete erosion of our domicile laws, the promises that were made and remain unfulfilled in terms of the changes that J&K would see post 5th August 2019. Those are all part and parcel of the issues.
Umar Saab, what prompted you to vacate from the Srinagar Lok Sabha constituency and fight election in the North Kashmir instead?
Well, actually, the person who's doing the vacating is my father. He was the sitting MP from Srinagar, and Agha Ruhullah will be our candidate. Is our candidate from there. The sort of manoeuvring and backroom activities that the BJP is doing, particularly focused on North Kashmir, felt that I would be the most appropriate candidate to take on all those sort of maneuvers and conspiracies that are going on. Actually, it was the delimitation exercise that opened this constituency up for me. Because my assembly constituency, Birwa, was cut from Srinagar and put with Baramulla. So I think in that respect, it's also a natural progression for me.
Article 370 की एब्रोगेशन के बाद PAGD बनी और काफ़ी लीडर्स यूनाइट हुए. They said we'll fight for the constitutional rights. Why did you leave Mehbooba Mufti alone in this election?
Nobody left her alone. She chose to go out on her own. Otherwise, first and foremost, I think we need to be clear. As far as the National Conference is concerned, PAGD wasn't about elections. It wasn't about seats. It was about the wider cause, and we remain committed to that cause. If the PDP saw PAGD or India Bloc purely as a means of getting a parliament seat from the National Conference, then that's extremely unfortunate. Any seat sharing arrangement requires a formula. When the DDC elections were announced, based on the advice of the People's Conference and the PDP that were part of the PAGD at that time, the 2014 assembly elections was the baseline for that seat sharing arrangement. By the same yardstick, seat sharing arrangement for the 2024 Parliament becomes the 2019 Parliament election. In that, the National Conference held the seats of Anantnag, Srinagar and Baramulla. 3 seats were held by the BJP. In our discussions with the India Bloc members, we told them very clearly that look, the 3 seats that are with us are already with the India Bloc, so we won't discuss those. As far as Jammu, Udhampur and Ladakh are concerned, whatever the Congress decides is fine with us. They kept those seats with themselves. So it's not about us. And even at that time, I had specifically told the Congress, and the Congress conveyed to Madam Mehbooba Mufti that even though with 6 seats in the Parliament, it's the scope for any seat sharing arrangement is scant. There's not much scope, but we are keeping the option open for meaningful seat sharing understanding for the assembly elections. but obviously that wasn't acceptable to us, to her, and we are where we are now.
Umar Saab, what is your favorite dish in the Wazwan?
I actually like mach kebab, what you call lehbi kebab. I enjoy a little bit of marswangan korma. I like the paneer. If I get salmon, I'll enjoy that. Other than that, I'm not really fast. But yeah, good salmon, lehbi kebab, and the kebab right in the beginning, and I'm sorted.
At one point of time, some political figures said if 370 is revoked, there'll be nobody to host the tricolor here. Now what you see is a huge turnout of individuals coming out and participating in democracy. Would you attribute this to the BJP?
No, I wouldn't. Because I've had election rallies like this way back in 2004 as well, when I fought parliament elections. What you see is not because of the BJP, it's in spite of the BJP. The BJP tried to do everything to throttle democracy here. For the last 6 years, we've been denied an elected state government. So none of this is because of the BJP.
उमर साहब, सिनेमा हॉल खुल रहे हैं, टूरिस्ट्स आ रहे हैं, सरकार कह रही है कि काफी सारे टूरिस्ट्स आ रहे हैं, अर्बन डेवलपमेंट के काफी सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स हो रहे हैं, स्टोन पेल्टिंग बिल्कुल खत्म हो चुकी है, सेपरेटिज्म और टेररिज्म इकोसिस्टम पे भी जो है पूरा दबाव है. डू यू थिंक दैट इज नया कश्मीर बिकमिंग अ रियलिटी?
कौन सा सिनेमा? एक श्रीनगर में, हमारे दौर में भी सिनेमा खुला था. आप उसी सड़क से गुजर के आए हैं जिस सड़क से मैं गुजर के आया. कौन सी डेवलपमेंट दिखी आपको? सड़क की तो खस्ता हालत है. गाड़ियां हमारी टूट गई यहाँ पहुँचते पहुँचते. बिजली का हाल आप यहाँ के लोगों से पूछिए. 6-6, 8-8 घंटे बिजली का कट. बिजली का बिल जो है अब आसमान में. जहाँ तक स्टोन पेल्टिंग की बात है, मैं मानता हूँ स्टोन पेल्टिंग कम हुआ है, लेकिन कम से कम गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया हमें ये बताए कितने जम्मू कश्मीर के नौजवान आज जम्मू कश्मीर के बाहर जेलों में हैं. उस सवाल का हमें जवाब दें. उसी से आपको पता चलेगा कि स्टोन पेल्टिंग पे असर कैसे हुआ. अगर वो लोगों के दिल जीत गए होते तो उनके उम्मीदवार क्यों नहीं? Why is the BJP not contesting Baramulla, Anantnag, Srinagar with their own symbol? Why are they supporting proxies?
That was my next question to you.
That's a question only the BJP can answer, because clearly they have not won the hearts and the minds of people.
Do you think that the India Alliance seat sharing agreement is successful?
Where?
Across the country.
Barring one or two places, I think West Bengal was a disappointment. Punjab was a disappointment. But otherwise, I think they've been very successful. Bihar, Maharashtra, UP, Haryana, places like that, Jammu Kashmir, Tamil Nadu, wherever, other than these two places, Punjab and West Bengal, everywhere else the India Alliance have managed to sew up seat sharing arrangements.
Prime Minister recently gave a statement. He said that Rahul Gandhi and India Alliance are making efforts to make appeals to Pakistan so that they win. What do you have to say about that?
What appeal did Rahul Gandhi make to Pakistan? Can somebody quote for me the appeal that Rahul Gandhi made to Pakistan? Look, you can criticize Rahul Gandhi for a lot of things, but you can't criticize him for a lack of patriotism. Rahul Gandhi has given more sacrifices than 99.99% of this country, and I include myself, the Honourable Prime Minister and the Honourable Home Minister, and perhaps the entire cabinet of this BJP government in that 99.99%. He has sacrificed his grandmother for this country. He sacrificed his father for this country. What more do you want from him?
Umar Saab, what are the similarities and dissimilarities between you and your father when it comes to campaigning?
My father would probably be dancing with them. I'm not.
Will you win the North Kashmir seat?
Inshallah.
And what about the rest two seats?
Inshallah, both. We'll win all three.
Thank you so much, Umar Saab, for giving us your time today.